Hello, dear soul, and welcome to the Light Bearers Library. In today's journal entry, we're going to talk about something that the world doesn't want to talk about. They want to talk about it's a new year and you've got a fresh start. It's a new you. And we know as idealists, as introverts, that that's not true. While the world may be in a new year, we've changed the calendar, it certainly doesn't feel like a fresh start. It doesn't feel like a new us. We are still the same as we were a few days ago. you know, there's this sense of incongruence again. It's like we talked about at Christmas, this feeling the world is telling us to feel merry and bright, and we're not feeling merry and bright. Well, I mean, you might have. I certainly wasn't this year at Christmas. But it's this time of incongruence. And so the world is telling us, oh, you have to have this bright new goal and vision for the future, and we're just really aware of the gap between, this story of the ideal world and the ideal us and what is actually real, the real world and, the real us that we're still living our same lives. So it kind of feels like this lie that is being told about, oh, it's, fresh start. And we know that people's goals and resolutions fail anyway by the end of January. And it's kind of like, what is the point really of this time? So it's like, can we just not lie? Can we just, let's, so what I've been thinking about is let's continue to do what we do best. Right? Let's continue to reflect on who we are and reflect on who we want to be, where we're going, what our vision is. Just keep grounded in that, as opposed to trying to find I need to find a goal, and you're scrolling on social media or watching YouTube videos about, goals and, all the things. It's just like, it's exhausting. Can we just skip all that and just, that's kind of how I feel. We know that healing and growth and personal transformation all happen on their own time, right? It's unfolding. It doesn't happen with external pressure and deadlines and dates. And it's just like, that's not how the work that we as introverts and idealists and intuitives, that's not how we work, right? So there's an internal timing, and it doesn't align with the external expectations of society and its wants for us. So I think the thing is while we still might feel stuck in like the old chapter of a few days ago, last year, who we were last year, still dealing with hurts and boundary issues and our stuff, who we are, we can know that, we will finish processing and moving through all of that, whatever it is, pain and hurt, and that we will move on to a new chapter when the time is right. So if you're also feeling the same way, do give me a thumbs up. Let me know that this is resonating with you, because I think a lot of us feel this at this time. This time has felt intense, since sort of Thanksgiving, and then we got Christmas, and then New Year's. Do you think that we can be done yet? Like, can we just get back to... Anyway, so I think the only resolution that really matters is to continue to honor our own present state of being. And whatever that may be, to continue to grow in self-love and self-trust and self-compassion, and learning the tools that we want to be the person that we see in our future, that we idealize, so there's lots of things that we need to learn, but we'll get there, right? So instead of, the external goals that the world expects us to have, we continue to have internal goals. So some things I've been thinking about for myself is that, having a goal of rest, especially after what I just said with all these, all this time that we've gone through, it's just been intense. And so maybe just allowing ourselves the space to just be, right? To without that pressure to do. It's no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm just, and we feel that energetically. Everybody around us, that psychic energy, and is all frantic, and it's just whoa. Calm down. So maybe we need to do the opposite. I've been thinking that I need to, because I've been caught up in some of this, I need to, no, that's not me. So I was thinking, I need to find a book to read. So please, if you do have a suggestion of any good books that you've read in the last year, I love fantasy, deep books, not intense books. I'm not in for a lot of intensity. Just restful books. Maybe some old books, like some old Jane Austen books or something. And then potentially another goal we could have. You could, it doesn't have to. We don't even have to call it goals, but I'm using the terms. A goal of patience. We all have that idealistic vision for our lives and the world around us, but let's kind of just continue to trust that the seeds we've planted are planted, continue to nurture them, continue to quietly tend them, and they will grow and they will bloom in their own time, right? Not when the external world says the time is right, like January. I'm sorry, have you seen it outside? In the Northern Hemisphere, it is not the time to be it's hibernating time. It's quiet time. Shh. Don't you know? There's a bunny that lives in a little bush in the back there, and he's in there all the time. He only comes out every now and again. It's hibernating time. My husband, who grew up in the Southern Hemisphere, he's always I don't know why you in the Northern Hemisphere bother with New Year's resolutions at this time of year. He's it's fine in the Southern Hemisphere. It's summer, and it's yeah, new goals. He's the time for new goals in the Northern Hemisphere is summertime, I was yeah, I think you've got a point there. Anyway, so what I think the thing is that we just need to keep focusing on the smallest step. I think that we, tiny steps every day towards living the life that we want to live. So what is one thing we can do today to love ourselves and the world around us? So what is it that you can do today to tend your garden that you're growing for the future, So I was thinking, is it maybe just going to bed earlier tonight, honoring your need for rest and sleep? Is it, reading a book instead of scrolling, making a yummy meal for yourself, taking a walk outside without your phone, calling a friend, paying a bill? Today, this thing has been over my head, and it's I'm just going to call and make the payment, and then it's done. Oh, I feel so free. That was an honoring of myself, because I knew if I could just do that thing, I would feel better. So that's one small step that I took today. So here's the thing. The Lightbearers Library is a place for idealists to come and find gentle cheerleading, to live a life of courage, honesty, and beauty. beauty in this dark world that we're living in. As idealists, we can feel this sense of a dark world, and it's difficult. It's difficult. So if this vision resonates with you, please subscribe to the Lightbearers Library. I would love to have you here and to cheerlead you on this journey that we're all taking together. Well, I hope and wish for many blessings for you. And if this time is also a challenge for you, you're not alone. I'm right here along with you. Anyway, signing off for now. XOXO, Kate.